and welcome to the first day of VEDA. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to be showing you one of my normal hairstyles that I usually do. It's this braid with lots of braid. It's hopefully going to be a step-by-step video to show you all how I do one of my everyday hairstyles. You know how there are all different types of braids and how some of them are more complicated to do than others. Well, I have a lot of hair and I am not very creative when it comes to figuring out how to do complicated braids, but I have discovered that if you do several braids within themselves, you get this complicated looking braid, but it isn't actually that difficult, so I'm going to show you how to do that today. Of course, you want to start by brushing your hair. Start by separating your hair in half down the back, and then sectioning it off again. So you have 3 sections, just like you were going to do a normal braid. I hope you can see because I can't see. Okay, so now we're going to take this front section and separate it into 2 sections. Okay, so 2 sections within the first section. Throw the back one back and hope that doesn't get mixed in with the others. Okay. Now you're going to braid this first section. This is just a normal braid, and if you don't know how to do a normal braid, then you take 3 sections and you just start crossing them over like this. You're going to want to direct this braid to the back of your head, because if you do it to the front, it will hurt and pull a lot of hair, and that is not fun. Trust me on this one. Okay. So most of this hairstyle is just braiding and then braiding and then braiding and braiding. So I'm not going to show you how I braid all of it because it's just the same braid over and over again. I'll just show you the bulk of it. And like I said, I have a lot of hair, so this might not work as well on some other people's hair. I don't know. I've never tried it on like layers. Well, I have. It didn't work that well. So the longer your hair, the thicker and longer the braid is going to be, obviously, but I'm not sure how well this would work with short hair, so keep that in mind. And after you get to the end of this, you're just going to tie it off with an elastic. You don't have to tie it off if you don't have elastics, but you need to work faster if you don't, because it will come out. So just work to the end. And I have clear elastics here. Okay. And then you're just going to take that other section and separate it into 2 and braid those. And I'll show you that in just a second. Alright, here's a look at these 3 braids on the side of the head before I braid them together. Okay, before we go any further, you need to decide if you want 9 or 12 braids. As insane as that sounds, I'm going to show you. I think I'm going to do 12 today. But if you didn't want all 12, then you don't have to braid the middle section into 3 braids. You can just do it into 1. There is our first braid, our first full braid, just to the end, and then again an elastic, and then you're going to do the rest of your head. So I've decided not to do the full 12. I'm just going to do 1 in the back and then 3 on this side. So yeah, it's going to look just like this side, only on the side of the head. So yeah. You need to be very careful that the hair in one of your braids is not trying to get into the hair in another braid, because that makes things difficult and pulls. So just keep in mind, I've been doing this for several months, so I know, like, my arms are used to it. Don't hurt yourself trying to braid this many braids on your own head, because it can make you sore. It can make you very sore. At least we're not doing any over the top head stuff right now. So yes, I'm almost done with this last one for this section, and then we're going to do the back. So yes, hang in there, we're almost done. braid these three together. It doesn't look like a normal braid because it's so many braids within itself. A normal braid looks like a ladder. This looks more like a rock wool. So, elastic, and then we'll start on the back. Ooh, I just had an idea. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull these two sections and ponytail them in the back. This is going to be interesting. I've never done this. So, just like, let's see if this works. The good thing with this is it's such a basic braid within a braid. You can do whatever you want. You can get creative with still having a basic step to go back to. Got that done. Now we're going to braid this section. And just 3 more sections within the section. Unless you want to braid each section individually like we did before. Now's the fun part. Now we get to hope that all 3 of these braids will cooperate. We're just going to do our best. Just braid these 3 sections together and hope for the best. And I always have to switch them to the front because my arms get sore. But that's a hole, no holes. That's the #1 rule. You don't want any holes in the braid because that will lead to disaster. Okay, we've reached the end and now it's time to ponytail it off. So, and I don't know what it looks like, but I'm hoping for the best. Yep. So I would love to see it if you did this hairstyle. It's kind of insane. But if you did this hairstyle and you liked it, I would love to see your picture. If you want to send me a picture at the back of your head, get somebody to help you or take it in the mirror. And I don't know, send it to me somewhere. I have links down below to social media if you want to tag me or whatever. I would love to see it. Tomorrow I think Brennan is making a video. I'm not sure, my little brother. So the link will be down below for the playlist for all of our VEDA videos, and then my other 2 siblings who are doing it with me, their channels are down below as well. So go check them out and subscribe so you never miss a video this August. Thank you so much for being amazing, and I will see y'all all in 2 days? Yep, I'll see y'all hopefully on the 4th, so bye!